everybody, and welcome to another video in the video series for Abandoning Average. I am so excited that you guys are here because honestly, I love this story. This is such a good story, and it's so inspiring to me, and I hope that it is to you as well. So, as we're going through, don't forget to comment below on who you think this is because this is such a good one, and I'm pretty sure that you probably don't know a lot of the story that's going behind it and everything. So, just guess. All right, so this person, when he was little, he would often daydream in class. He doodled all the time, and when he was told to present in front of the class, he would go up and draw pictures on the blackboard and everything. Like he was just obsessed with drawing. And in the early mornings, he would go out to a local train station. He would sit out in front of the trains and draw these trains as they were passing by, and he did it in the early mornings because his father owned a newspaper and he would deliver the newspapers for his father. And then years later he became like he signed on to a separate newspaper that wasn't his father's as an animator, but soon got fired from there by the editor because the editor said that he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. So eventually he acquired an animation studio with which he very quickly drove into the ground and had to declare bankruptcy without ever creating any good content out of that studio. And then years later, he actually started his own animation studio instead of acquiring one, and started that within an old garage. He was eating cold beans like he couldn't afford anything else. Like he wasn't rich by any means. And then within the studio, he created a short film, and that one actually did see some success, but he almost immediately lost all of that because he had signed on to make a deal with another company, and when he signed on to create that deal, he lost his copyright to the characters for that film, his own characters. So with the loss of his characters, he sat down and created a new one, and this character was the center of a three-part series, one that which brought animation and sound to the screen. And so the first two parts didn't see a lot of recognition, and then the third, however, was absolutely adored. It featured a little boat steaming down the river with a mouse steering it and whistling away. This was the start of his iconic character Mickey Mouse, and Walt Disney launched into creating revolutionary films, often still having to fight for his ideas and for his vision for the rest of his life. And yet he still did it. He continued to keep going, and he continued in the face of all of those times that he kept failing and all of those times that he could have seen, you know what, I'm a failure and I'm just not going to do this and I'm going to pursue whatever everybody else is telling me to do. He continued and kept going and saw this as an important thing that was a passion of his own, and that a way that he could bring joy to others, in a way that he could serve others, and he kept pursuing that and he kept going after that. And I hope that that's inspiring to you. I hope that it encourages you to keep going after the thing that you want to do, even in the face of failure. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to be able to see more videos on all of this. I hope that it continues to be an inspiration to you. You guys have a great day. Bye.